I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Network. Well, some things you would just believe is fact, and it is fact, that a woman can have children. She has a womb, and a man cannot have children. Pretty simple. You know, I think we learned that kind of thing at a very, very young age. But that's not what the radical left is wanting you to believe as they try to redefine everything. And that includes the radical leftists coming out of Hollywood, the Trump hater deluxes, as I like to call them. And in this case, Herschel Walker hating deluxes as well. Religion hating deluxes. So enter comedian Sarah Silverman, who has lost her mind and said some very nasty things to Herschel Walker and a reverend, by the way. At the same time, taking a shot at not only both of them, but also religion, as it seems that she would like to see Herschel Walker and this reverend go burn in a fiery hell. Yeah. Also, F-U on the way, right? F-U, no speed bumps, go straight to hell. So that's what's happened here. A video has surfaced of a sit-down that Herschel Walker and Reverend Benny Tate was having, and they just state simple facts now, things that most people know, again, since they've been very young. Well, let's take a look at this, because I keep hearing that the left really is accepting of everybody, unless you believe in religion, unless you're a Christian, they tend to hate your guts, okay, or you're on the right side of the aisle. The comedian was reacting to a video from April in which Herschel Walker shared the stage with Reverend Benny Tate of Rock Springs Church in Georgia. During the conversation, they spoke about the left's redefinition of what it means to be a man or a woman. There is no redefinition here. Okay? There's just not. All right? You've got a male gender and a female gender. End of story. It should be end of conversation. Quote, if you don't know what you are, if you have a womb, you're a woman, Tate said. Walker replied, if you can't produce a child, you're a man. The video, which was recently reposted by a left-wing Twitter account, clearly upset Silverman. And she goes off on a nasty little tirade here. Let's just listen to what Herschel and Reverend Benny Tate had to say.
That's what I learned. I'm like, guys, where are we getting to that we don't stand up and say what's right now? But we shy away. Sorry about that.
No. Listen, I totally agree. I've preached here for a year. I've been here 32 years, and I've always said you've got a man, you've got a womb man.
Yes.
Womb man.
Yes.
If you don't know what you are, if you have a womb, you're a woman.
Right. Right. And if you can't produce a child, you're a man. That's what
I mean, it's pretty simple here. Pretty simple take from Herschel and Reverend Benny Tate. Well, the comedian lost her shit, okay? And she said, this is her tweet right here, F you. I hope you both go to the stupid fiery hell you both believe in. Sorry to be so crass, but I could just punch when it comes to this bullshit. What bullshit exactly are you referring to? Facts? I mean, it is what it is, whether you like it or not. Democrats are panicking as Trump-backed Herschel Walker has managed to survive the onslaught of smears and attacks that have been thrown his way. As Breitbart News reported, Walker is tied with Senator Raphael Warnock in Georgia's Senate race. According to a recent landmark poll, Warnock garnered 46.1% of the vote compared to Walker's 46%. Yeah, they're really concerned. I mean, that debate actually turned some people in the middle, left of center, over to Walker's side. They thought he fared really well. I watched it. He fared very well. Walker, Not the dumb hick that they like to refer to him as, by the way. Walker leads Warnock among likely Hispanic voters in Georgia by 6.3%, according to a poll from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Hollywood leftists have thrown their support behind Warnock, even though the vast majority of them don't live in Georgia. Hamilton star Lin-Manuel Miranda hosted an event this week to drive more Hispanic support for Warnock, whose radical abortion platform has alienated many Latinos. Other celebrities who have backed Warnock with donations include Rob Reiner, Mark Ruffalo, and Kerry Washington. Look, I will continue to say, I don't care what kind of reverend, pastor, minister you want to believe you are. If you are pro-choice, then all bets are off, bud. There's a baby in the room, as Herschel would say. You can't be both, man. You can't be both, okay? That baby is a life, and you can't support that logic of thinking and claim you are somebody of the cloth or somebody that believes in the ideals of the Bible and God. Sorry, that can't happen. And look, I think a lot of people in Georgia feel the same way about that. I know a lot of people across these platforms feel that way as well. And this is the viciousness of the left. Did you see how ugly that got? How vulgar that got? Very, very quickly over something that's just a stated fact, okay? Regardless of what we may see in mainstream media ads and in the news, and where they literally had to, go medically in to try to make a man pregnant to prove a point. That's not really the way it's supposed to work, is it? I might even consider it blasphemous. Is that on straight on? I think that's kind of how I look at it. They hate Herschel Walker. They're scared of Herschel Walker. I think when he had that debate the other day and they realized, oh crap, this guy is not a dumb hick at all. I mean, he went toe-to-toe and made Warnock look like an idiot in a lot of different areas with a very straightforward approach. Let me just give you the facts, and you will see what I am talking about. There were some mic drop moments from Herschel. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.